Emery takes the spot.
You see here, we're right along the side of the Fraser River. We'll be approaching the jail further up as we approach Port Whitlam. So we'll check back in with you then. It's Jason Wilcox signing out.
Hi, it's Marc Emery calling from North Fraser pretrial, and today is Friday, November 6th, and I'm hoping to get bail on Monday. My bail application is going to be presented by my lawyer, Kurt Tuso.
You just need to educate people.
It's like with Bill C-15, and it's scary because a joint would have her son put in jail for 6 months. If he's near a school, well, that's 16 months. If he has a child or a child in the home, well, there's another year.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. I mean, you could get up to whatever it is, a 7.5-year bit for simply cultivating more than 5 plants in your basement and having a joint and a kid in the house, which is basically what I hear is a mom and pop medical grow-up. And nothing more. And like this bill, is on, my fear is that this is going to sever into the supply lines for the end med users like us. Those that need to access these dispensaries and access medical supply can't get that if the prices get jacked up.
And I'd much rather be going to a dispensary than going buying from some scuzzy drug dealer who's going to try and push Oxycontins on me and all the other hard drugs.
You don't know the source.
And you don't know the source. You don't know what it's been cut with, laced with and sprayed with.
And also, at the SEC decision, like in Hitzig in 2004, the SEC decision said that medical patients shouldn't have to rely on drug dealers anymore. And now with the federal supply being ruled unconstitutional, it's like, okay, so where do we go? Like us, we've opened a cannabis dispensary in Abbotsford.
Awesome.
And that's about right now. It's a registered non-profit society called the Cannabis Society.
That's awesome.
And that's we're just kind of getting off the ground with that.
I think we'll have to tell Mom to come and check it out because our mom lives out in Abbotsford and she's a medicinal smoker.
Absolutely.
And
she would be very pleased to.
But that bill, for instance, it has shaken even for us, some people, even some of our own board members, into fear, and understandable. Because
it's another thing we got to change, man. Marijuana doesn't hurt families; stupid laws do.
Yeah,
exactly.
And we're the only ones that can change it, and we just need to stand up and say it shouldn't be like this.
We've met so many mothers and grandmothers who are just so upset because they're coming in to visit their son or their brother or their loved one
for marijuana
for a cannabis offense. And then this one lady walked by us one of the first days, and when she came by us, she was all like, "I have worse things to deal with than you do," blah 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 blah, and was very understandably upset. And when she came out, we ended up chatting, talking to her, and saying, we're not just here for Mark. Your grandson is in there for a cannabis offense, and that's what we're trying to stop.
We're here for him, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Mark is just a face to the problem.
Exactly.
He's just the face and the person that they're making an example out of.
I'd say he's a political prisoner at this point. Because
absolutely.
That's where we've seen this coming for a long time, but we thought Canada had a little more heart to stand up.
It's starting to come down to our Canadian sovereignty.
Because in this North American Union, this is the whole. This is what's interfering in the civilians don't know about a lot of this. They're just going along trusting that the conservative government's working out. Hey, okay, people forget.
The real criminals are the government.
Canadians
real
really need to realize that letting this happen and letting Mark cross a border to spend 5 years in someone else's prison is going to open the doors to much, much worse possibilities down the road. And I can't even begin to imagine what those are because this is just horrible enough.
Well, I know, having just come out of the jail and having just talked to Mark, the hardest part for me was just seeing him come in and having to be in that orange suit and the look in his eye.
I agree. I went in and saw him last week, and I don't know him super well. I've only met him a few times in passing at some of the rallies and stuff. But being out here, I wanted to go in and see him and tell him, we are out here fighting for you. We are here 24/7 and we are not going anywhere.
And he asked about you tonight and he thanked you again tonight. So
Awesome.
I'm also
Awesome.
forwarding that. So he
Awesome.
knows,
Thank you.
you're
Thank
here
you.
and he'll certainly, I'm sure, watch this video at some point. And I know he has some computer access.
That's great.
And when that time comes. So thank you very much for filling us in, and you'll probably see us around here in the next few days.
No problem.
And doing some
You guys are always welcome at Camp Cannabis.
There you go.
We're always here to educate and medicate.
Okay, so thank you very much, and this is Jason and we'll see you in the next one.
The Prince of Wales is wealth and fame, great big ears and a big long name. But our Marc Emery takes the spot.
You see here, we're right along the side of the Fraser River. We'll be approaching the jail further up as we approach Port Whitlam. So we'll check back in with you then. It's Jason Wilcox signing out.
Hi, it's Marc Emery calling from North Fraser pre-trial, and today is Friday, November 6th, and I'm hoping to get bail on Monday. My bail application is going to be presented by my lawyer, Kirk